Alright, y'all. Welcome back. Above it all. So, got this little doc here, and this is coming out of the Center for Public Integrity. Exclusive. White House document shows 18 states in coronavirus red zone. This is going to make me mad. And if you have any sort of brain whatsoever that's functioning in any capacity, it'll make you upset too. So, here we go. A document prepared for the White House Coronavirus Task Force but not publicized suggests that more than a dozen states should revert to more stringent policies or stringent protective measures limiting social gatherings to 10 people or fewer, closing bars and gyms, and asking residents to wear masks at all times. The document, dated July 14th and obtained by the Center for Public Integrity, says 18 states are in the red zone for COVID-19 cases, meaning they had more than 100 new cases per 100,000 population last week. 11 states are in the red zone for test positivity, meaning that more than 10% of diagnostic test results come back positive. It includes county-level data and reflects the insistence of the Trump administration that states and counties should take the lead in responding to the coronavirus. The document has been shared within the federal government but does not appear to be posted publicly. Dr. Ashisha, I'm so sorry for that. I always read these articles in my head, and so I'm not, I have to train my tongue more. I'm sorry for that. I'm cringe. Whatever. Director of the Harvard Global Health Institute said he thought the information and recommendations were mostly good. The fact that it's not public makes no sense to me, Jha said on Thursday. Why are we hiding this information from the American people? This should be published and updated every day. So here's the entire document. It's obviously really long. It's clear that some states are not following the task force's advice. For instance, the document recommends that Georgia, in the red zone for both cases and test positivity, mandate statewide wearing of cloth face coverings outside the home. But Governor Brian Kemp just signed an order Wednesday banning localities from requiring masks. "18 states in the COVID red zone. A previously unpublicized document says 18 states are in the red zone for COVID-19 cases, meaning they had more than 100 new cases per 100,000 population last week. Of course, I'm in North Carolina. North Carolina's in the red zone. We at least have a Democratic governor. So, we have a mask mandate currently that I think is expiring soon. I'm not sure if it's going to be refreshed. Our lieutenant governor is suing our Democratic governor over the mask mandate, which is hilarious. So, we're just, one stopgap away from the dam bursting in North Carolina. 11 in the red zone for test positivity. 11 states are in the red zone for test positivity, meaning more than 10% of the diagnostic tests come back negative or positive. North Carolina's in the yellow zone for that one. So again, that's the difference between having a Republican and a Democrat as governor. Under no circumstance ever should you ever vote for a typical Republican. Now again, I always say if there's a socialist running as a Republican or something, just because, why not? Go for it. But when we're talking about Republicans, we're talking about, fucking Mitt Romney. We're talking about George W. We're talking about Mitch McConnell. We're talking about Lindsey Graham. We're talking about these people. In my state, we're talking about Dan Forrest. These people, if these people are in charge, you're going to die. Brian Kemp in Georgia. If he's in charge, you're going to die. That's just plain and simple. This guy is a murderer. But of course, all of these southern governors are going to get away from this scot-free. They're not going to be sent to prison. They should. In fact, Trump just brought back federal executions, right? Right? Come on. Anyway, in May, the World Health Organization recommended that governments make sure test positivity rates were at 5% or lower for 14 days before reopening. A COVID-19 tracker from Johns Hopkins University shows that 33 states were above that recommended positivity as of July 16th. Absolutely bizarre. The White House and Kemp did not respond to requests for comment on Thursday in regards to the fact that Kemp banned the face mask requiring of every county in the entire state of Georgia. There was also a correction, I just wanted to highlight it. A previous version of a map in this story incorrectly identified North Carolina's status as a state in the red zone for test positivity. The map has been updated to reflect that North Carolina is in the yellow zone for test positivity. Bringing it back, baby. But again, this is one of those things that I've mentioned in every single video I do on coronavirus. The cognitive dissonance of right-wingers right now. Okay, open the economy. I don't want to wear a mask. You gotta fucking pick one. Like, or like, it's just... Like, the idea that they want the economy to open so badly that they're doing everything they can to prevent it from happening while crying about it on Twitter and on fucking Facebook and on whatever all day is baffling. Like, if you want the economy to be reopened, do your fucking part. Got a fucking piece of hair in my fucking eye. Do your fucking part. It's not that hard. You fucking put a fucking... Oh, being censored. Oh, my free speech. Like... These people are so fucking stupid. Republicans, man. They're going to be the death of everyone. And again, the idea that this memo is a private memo that had to be leaked. You know, it's just like, what? Why was this, like, why did this have to be leaked? Why isn't this, like, every single day Trump gets up there and telling us about Corona? Instead, he's fucking doing these meme rallies where, like, fucking 3% of people are wearing masks. So it's like, right? It's just, it's weird. We live in a fucking bizarre timeline. I don't know, man. This shit sucks.